Okay, let's talk about this pull I did for myself. Fight the power, paint the powerless. Show what you see, not what you saw. May your art help finance your legal fees. I almost dropped the card and cried because I guess it is time. And I need to create the pieces that need to be told and seen. What else do you do when you are called upon to speak? You must speak. See, a lot of us are transitioning to a new timeline. And it really feels like this is the lights against the darks. Not like that, but the light energy against the dark energy. And the light are speaking up. What happened? What made this shift happen, not for one person, but a collective of people? And the collective of people have to find each other to become the tribe that needs to get stronger, because it's very important for us to share our stories, to speak up, unlike our ancestors and our grandparents did not, right? So we have to speak up and tell our stories and tell the stories of others so they can pass on. There is a particular type of individual, I'm not calling the species because the species isn't human, right? But it's a particular type of archetype that I need to make clear and aware to the world, because this archetype, they do not show themselves as who they truly are. So when you're walking down the street, you're looking in public, they look normal. I guess that's why that lady on the plane was yelling, "That's not a human," or whatever she did. I kind of understand that now. Now, what she saw, I do not know. Oh, excuse me. But this person, this archetype is so dangerous that you don't even see them coming. And I've met too many people recently within this timeline of last year and this year that have been going through the same thing and coming against the same type of archetype. They are silent. They are quiet, but they are working behind the scenes and they are manipulative. They are gaslighters and they are dangerous to people with light, or who needs to bring their light out, as I should say. So I thought I can breeze through this silently and put the book out and, you know, do the chair card readings for those who need the assistance and the help. But yeah, the universe just kicked my butt and said, nope, we got more for you to do, baby girl. You need to do the art. So I am here now trying to come up with 50 pieces, and we already started, but the art style, I have to figure it out, and it must be created. It's going to be dark, it's going to be shadowy, because guess what? Things born in brilliance come from the dark, because you have to just go through the dark night of the soul. And unfortunately, it's not easy, and not everybody comes through this, but it's something that has to be done for everybody to get to the light. Now, for some reason, the universe is shifting. I've saw things about fallen angels, and I'm starting to believe that that's true, because I actually witnessed literally one person fall. They went from this type of personality to that type of personality, and I'm not quite sure if it was hidden behind a mask, because we like to call that a different type of archetype, which is the narcissistic. But I don't want to throw that word around too much because it's becoming very popular. But I saw an angel fall, a person fall with good deeds, I'm saying, and I'm calling them an angel, fall from grace, literally right in front of my eyes. It's amazing. And you know what? It was nothing I can do, because you have somebody telling you that they don't want to climb ladders. They don't want to meet anybody anywhere. They don't know. They don't see themselves, 2 years, 3 years down the road. They don't see anything, and they say they're empty inside. It's like they gave up on themselves. Now, for someone like me, that was very difficult to see, because I always want to ask the person the next question. Well, excuse me, the next question. Well, why do you feel like that? I'm trying to work through it with them, right? And they just look at me and say, I don't feel like talking to you. What? And that's when I had to learn, right? Not everybody can go with you. Okay? Not everybody can go. And it's like someone who is of the light want to bring everybody with them, because we see the good in everybody. Because everybody do have the good in them, yin and yang, right? But you can't take everybody with you. And it was so sad to see that person literally choose the other side while they had a good side right in front of them. They just had to take the road, take the arrow, and on that split pathway, guess like midlife crises, right? On that split, they chose to run the other way. It was very sad to see, but it was also good for me to see that, because I've never really witnessed it up front and close and personal. I just heard about it. But witnessing it was sad, but I realized a lot of things. And a lot of people have told me, when they talk to me, they don't understand why they just spill everything out to me, or I'm was helpful, very helpful, or I'm their light. I've heard it several times. So now I am over it, and I'm just stepping into my full role. I'm sure the pathway will light the way for me, and the earnings will come as I go. But it's not about money. It's about helping those who really want the help. Can't save everybody, though. Really can't. So where does this leave the readers, the messengers, the psychics, the people on the other side with the light? Well, it leaves us where we are, basically. I realized that you can't tell people to come. They have to find you. So that's why tarot card readers, they tell you, and I tell people as well, I will never reach out to you. Never. It's not our job. It's the seeker's job to reach out to the messenger, to the psychics, to the people that they are choosing guidance from, or assistance from, or advice, or for those entertainment, just to see if it works, So you guys would never get a message from me or any other reader or psychic personally. That's how you know you're in a scam, if somebody reaches out to you, okay? Asking you for your sign and all that stuff. Never give personal information too, because that's a scam too. I don't ever need anybody's picture or anybody's number, address, or picture. I prefer do not give me that at all, because confirmation. Do not give me that at all. Because here's the thing. If I need that, I feel like I'm not doing my job. And that's not to say that anybody else who do use that's a problem. It's not for me, and it's not my style. If I don't want the reading to be tainted with information that's given to me. I don't want any information given to me. It's because I feel like it can taint the reading. That's why I don't request anything. Don't give me pictures. Don't tell me anything. Just ask your question privately, and we go from there. But yeah, I feel like there is a big shift in this world, you guys. And you're either on one side or the other. But if you guys are seeking guidance and advice from any tarot card reader or things like that, just look everybody up. Do what you have to do and try to stay on the right side of the path, please.